There's a new player in town and she's got her sights set on the throne. But first, she needs your help. The palace did not whisper tonight. It watched. Malmo had gotten too close. To the Jade Pavilion. To a truth that had been wrapped in incense and buried beneath silk for over a decade. And now the shadows answered. That morning, under her pillow, lay a folded paper. Thin, elegant, old. No signature, no perfume. As the real war began. He stormed into the gardens, his steps heavy with rage. Tonight was supposed to be about control. About showing the emperor that he, Asano, was the only one worthy of the throne. Not that upstart concubine or her little spy. He gripped the paper in his hand, the seal digging into his palm. Belladonna, the flower of forgetfulness. How ironic. He would make sure both mother and daughter forgot everything. If he had to burn the entire palace to get his way. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the shadows. Lord Cage, his right-hand man. "My lord," he hissed, bowing low. "We found her." The spy, she fled to the Eastern Palace. Asano's face twisted into a cruel smile. "So she thinks she can hide, does she? Let her run. We'll catch up with her soon enough. But what about this?" Cage asked, holding out a small box. Inside, nestled on velvet, lay a silver hairpin glinting in the moonlight. Cage continued, "It seems our little concubine isn't the only one who's been playing both sides." Asano's eyes narrowed. He recognized that hairpin. It was one of hers. What was she playing at? Had she sent this? Was this a trap? A game? His gut twisted with unease. This was all a game to her, nothing more. But he had underestimated her before. And this time, the stakes were higher than ever. He looked back at the hairpin in his hand, its reflection mocking him. She was good. Damn good, and he needed to be better. Because this wasn't just about the throne anymore. This was personal. Only a red seal pressed in something thicker than wax. No escort, no medicine, no plan. Just her heartbeat. And her questions. She waited beneath the moonlight where the scent of old jasmine lingered like a memory. And then a woman emerged, veiled, tall, elegant, her steps silent. Her presence undeniable. She did not speak her name, but Malmo knew. The shape of her hands, the tilt of her head. The cold intelligence behind her voice. "You're her," Malmo whispered. "You're Fayu." The woman said nothing at first. Then a soft laugh. "No, I'm what's left of her." They talked. Not as mother and daughter, but as two women bound by blood and secrets. Fayu had not died. She had been erased. Hidden away after witnessing something no courtesan was meant to survive, a failed imperial poisoning attempt that had almost toppled a prince. I became too dangerous to be free. So they let me disappear. And me? Mama asked. You were supposed to live. Without ever asking. But she had asked, and now she was part of it. Fayu touched her daughter's cheek soft, brief, trembling. They will come for you, Mao Mao, because now you know I'm real. Then tell me the rest, Mao Mao said. Not yet, Fayu replied. First, survive what's coming. And with that, she vanished back into the shadows. Blood, the symbol stamped on it, not imperial. Not noble, but one she had seen as a child. Embroidered on a kimono her mother once wore, a blooming belladonna flower. The emblem of Fayu. Inside was a single sentence. If you wish to know, come when the moon is high. No location, no name. But Malma already knew where. The abandoned garden bridge behind the eastern wing. Once used by courtesans when they were smuggled in for secret liaisons with visiting nobles. Now rotting, forgotten, perfect for a meeting that should never exist. That night she went alone. Malmo stood alone on the bridge. Daughter of a ghost. Heir to a secret that could bring down a dynasty. And the moon above watched silently. Back in the city, Lord Asano was fuming. How dare she defy him? Disobey and put their lives at risk? Meanwhile, deep in the eastern palace, hidden beneath silk and shadows, Linling stirred. Did someone say my name?